My name is Diefendorf, and I've been dancing pretty much since I could walk. I took ballet from the age 2.5 to 10, and then I did gymnastics. I tumbled for a little while. I was around the age of like 12 or 13. I knew it was something I wanted to do professionally. I started getting really serious about it. I knew it was something I was passionate about, and I kind of fell back in love with not only just ballet, but I really wanted to try the other art forms and do it competitively, and I knew it was definitely in my future. My fight for my health, it started when I was 9 years old, and I came back from an overnight summer camp with a tick bite on my head and swollen lymph nodes and flu-like symptoms. And that's when I got diagnosed with Lyme disease. So I kind of have dealt with it all throughout my life, I would say, and it's been a really big part of my life and who I've become. A brief timeline of my health journey would look like I saw probably 20 to 30 doctors in my whole entire journey, but a lot of my symptoms were neurological, so I would get really bad neurological pain in my legs, and I would be too tired to get out of bed. It really caused a lot of cognitive dysfunction with my brain, so I constantly felt like I was in a fog. I did many treatments. I did everything from starting with antibiotics to herbals to homeopathy. I did infrared sauna, cryotherapy, but hyperbaric oxygen was one of the game changers for me, along with peptide injections. But the most recent thing that I tried was IV UV light therapy. I did like 4 or 5 rounds of that last spring, and then finally in May I got cleared and I'm officially in remission, and it's just, life has been so amazing since. One of the biggest things that kept me fighting was dance. I mean, everything else could be going wrong and falling apart, but I always had dance to come back to and be able to emote and express the grief I felt, the sadness, the pain, the days where I felt hopeful and was excited for what was to come. For me, movement is really medicine, and I really don't think I would be standing here today without the impact that dance has had on my life. Right now, it's not so much the goals of the things I want to achieve, but just living in the moment, because I used to take that for granted, and I was fortunate to be able to dance through the pain and chronic illness stuff that I was experiencing. It affected my ability to dance, and so now dance means a lot to me because I have the ability to move my body in a way where it feels like I've been given a new body, and I can really just indulge in movement without being in pain and hurting all the time. The people who encouraged me the most to keep fighting, I would say that I had a few friends that really stuck by the full time, and it really meant a lot when they would just send me a text when they knew I wasn't doing well. And then just my mom, I mean, she went to all these appointments with me constantly. She researched, she kept telling me, you know, you're gonna get through this, it's gonna be okay, along with the doctor that really changed my life. He wouldn't just give me things to do and tell me to take this medication or that medication. He really cared about me as a person. It was a really big journey for me. It's given me a lot of resilience to this day, and I would not be the same person that I am without it. And so, yes, there are moments where I regret that I had to go through all of it, but there's also so many empowering moments where I feel like now I've just been given this gift to share with the world, to be able to advocate for Lyme disease awareness.